Get off me. Get off me. I don't want you on me. I was going to come on here and I was going to promote the game to let the people know how great it is. I decided against that. What I wanted to, because the reason I decided against it, because the people have already embraced the game quite positively. You know, a lot of people are excited. A lot of people love the game. A lot of people are just going crazy for the game. You know, and you know, and that's good. You know, it's about time us as gamers started having fun. You know, it's been a long time. It's been since Capcom versus SNK. It's been a long time since we really had a game. Well, for me, it started with Naruto Storm 2. But for the gamers, for everybody else who's starting to get onto this Bandai bandwagon, you know, they're really starting to have a lot of fun, man. I'm very happy for you. You know, I'm glad you're having some fun. What I wanted to do was, I wanted to convince the people who were interested about it, but just didn't know. You know, they were like, you know, I don't know. I'm not into Naruto. I don't know. You know, their main thing that they tell me is, I don't watch Naruto. So I don't think, you know, just give me a little something. Tell me, Zobi, what's going on? Like, what's the game about? I'm very interested. You know, I'm watching gameplay. It looks fun. There's action every single 2 seconds. You know what I mean? There's things going on in the camera. You know, but I just really, you got to get, you know. And I said, you know, because I had this conversation on the Xbox Live, and it was a couple of people who were fans of Zobi 70's show, but they just were still like, you know, I don't really know nothing. You know? And I respect that. I respect that more than a person who didn't play the game, and they say the game doesn't have enough depth. Everybody's throwing out this depth word. IGN threw it up, so now everybody else, you know what I mean? It's like the, what you call that? The domino. You know, once one person says something, then a whole barrage of people start saying it. You know what I mean? Nobody comes up with their own opinion anymore. So if anybody uses depth, then I'm not really paying any attention to you. Come up with your own opinion, then I could probably respect you, but I don't. I was on the Xbox Live chat, and I was talking to my homie, Twiz. Shout out to Twiz, young Twiz. He was like, yo, Zobi, man, you know. And I said, yo, I shout out to my cousin, Maine. I'm throwing out shout outs today. Shout out to Tatiana, my baby sis. You know, because Maine, he was the first person to show me Naruto. You know, I was a young buck, and the only thing I knew was Dragon Ball Z. He showed me Naruto, and I'm like, there's a bunch of kids flying around doing stupid stuff. I didn't care. I went home and watched it myself. No, I borrowed his DVDs, watched it myself, and I was like, this flipping Kakashi dude is a douchebag. This dude's this flipping douchebag. Why the flip? You know what I mean? Like, Kakashi was pissing me off. So I stopped it. I didn't watch it all the way through. And when I did watch it all the way through, Kakashi was teaching. He was using his aggressive tactics to teach. You know what I'm saying? He was using his aggressive tactics to teach. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, they didn't understand at the time. But he was using his aggressive tactics to teach. So, you know, my baby sis was like, yo, sit down, watch Naruto, let's do this. When we sat down, we watched it. The pieces started coming together for Zobi 70. I'm like, yo, this is hot. This scruffy looking mother sucker right here, it says he's going to become the Hokage of the mother flipper. You know what I'm saying? The whole village is against him. You know what I mean? Everybody's against him. The underdog. You know what I mean? Whatever he does or says is considered crazy to the people. You know what I'm saying? But Naruto still believed in his heart he was going to become Hokage. He was going to become the man. He was going to be the man that people demand respect. He was demanding respect, and he was going to get it himself. He didn't follow the crowd. He demanded his own respect. I was like, man, I can really get with this, yo. I really like this. Now they started doing some kindergarten stuff. I know I'm going to the story mode, and a lot of you have already played through it, but I'm trying to explain to my boy Twiz, like the story is just deep. Naruto Generations alone should make you want to go watch the anime. You know what I'm saying? Because if you like what you see, watch the anime, and it's even going to add even more depth to the game. You know what I'm saying? So they go out, and then, you know, they go against this crazy mother flipper. First they're getting tricked into a B rank, whatever, I don't know. Someone's going to correct me. A B rank mission. But they put this fisherman in the bridge. But Zabuza comes. Then this Haku, this pretty mother sucker comes. You know what I'm saying? We can relate. Listen, there are plenty of times, you know? But the fact of the matter is, I can relate, young Twiz, when you said I can't relate with what's going on. I don't know these characters. And I was like, you know, that was my main thing with King of Fighters. I was playing King of Fighters, but I just didn't like who the characters. You know, I was like, I'm pretty sure King of Fighters would be better to me if I actually knew the characters. Like, because Street Fighter is so deep with me because I love the characters. King of Fighters, all we got is Terry Bogard, and yet he gets pretty old and he's really stiff, and so I can understand, I can relate to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, basically, I told him, you know, you just got to get into the anime. You know, it's hot, man. I explained this whole shit that you know, this underdog card that Naruto has, and he's growing up, and he's demanding respect from the people from his village, and like. You know, but he wanted me to explain the game. How's the controller? A lot of fighters are a certain way. How does the controller feel in your hands? How do I, you know? I'm like, man, like Naruto. It's the next generation of the fighters, basically. Like the old school way is the Street Fighter and the Tekken way. Like now, that's why I picked the Xbox controller, because the way that the controller is built is like. I'm able to get my blocks off on time, you know, or I'm able to block at the right time, or I'm able to do my certain movements at the right time, and I'm able to move pretty smoothly. The controller's just built for my hands, you know what I'm saying? These big man hands. The PlayStation 3 is a little more compact, a little bit more tight. I feel like I'm, you know, I feel like I'm in there like this. And sometimes the back buttons on the PlayStation 3 are a little mushy, a little muddy, a little nasty. I'm back there. I'm like, oh, I'm pressing the black button, but it's not working for me because I didn't push that hard enough on that muddy mother sucker on the back. I don't like the back buttons on the PlayStation 3. Terrible. And the controller's just not for my hands. So I got the Xbox 3 because it was more comfortable for me. I know I can control my characters a lot better. A lot of people are going to disagree. It is what it is. So yeah, he was like, how's the D-pad? I'm like, bro, you don't even need the D-pad. You know what I'm saying? The D-pad is basically for your little ninja tools. You got your tools there. You know what I mean? You're throwing out your paper bombs, these poisonous bombs, all types of stuff. You know, Haku has a little mask indentation. Alright, that's just for people who's confused about the game. I would say, I understand your pain right there. I understand those people who don't know Naruto. They think it's a kid's show. But it's deep, man. That's just for those people. Now let's get into the review of the game. Everything that you complained about in Naruto Storm 2 is gone. So, if anybody's complaining, this game isn't for you, yo. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like from the spamming, to the rage blocking, to the everything, yo. I don't know about turtling though. I think turtling. Somebody said turtling was not a key factor this year, but somebody did turtle one of my attacks, and I was a little mad. Everything has changed. You know, the combat to now. Before I thought it was pure strategy, and it was, but now I think it's 10 times even more strategy, because you're coming in there, and what you're trying to do is deplete that mother sucker's blocking meter, whatever the flip you want to call that. You want to deplete that mother sucker as much as you can so you can get in there for the kill. You know what I mean? So now basically it's a back and forth match on trying to outsmart your opponent on what attacks you can do to deplete that bar. So you're sending in your support characters. You know what I mean? Well, show. I'm using Hinata as a support now. And then when you deplete that bar and you have a full chakra meter and you come at him and you're doing a pop combo cancel, pop combo cancel. Yo, I ran a tournament. Yo, my man Taka, shout out to you. Yo, we did like a 78 combo cancel combo on this mother sucker. It was so hot, yo. Everybody in the lobby was just like, yeah, yeah. You know, everybody was hyped up, yo. That's what I like to see, man. When I first started playing Generations, I was garbage. I was getting mopped up, yo. People in the tournament mode, spectator mode, they were like, I'm going for Zobi, and I got mopped up. I wasn't ready for the new system. Why? Because the demo I didn't play that much of, man. I'll admit I didn't play too much of the demo. And the cool nerds, they have played a lot of the demo. They have a lot of free time in their hands. You know, so they had chances to get acclimated with the new controls. I didn't really mess around with the demo too much. I was like, you know what? I just want to get the full package so that when I get it, I can train and get better. But every match, I see myself getting better and better. Every match, I'm seeing little things like, oh, okay, cool, word up, blah, blah, blah. All the new modes are amazing. Survival mode, training mode, tournament mode, endless battle mode. That's your basic king of the hill type thing. If you win, you stay on top. If you lose, go to the bottom. Everybody comes and try to take you off the top spot. Spectator mode is amazing. It's a dream. That's what I really wanted in the Naruto Storm game. That's what I wanted. You know, this review is hard to do because, you know, everybody already knows I like it. I've been talking about these. Everything I'm talking about now, I talked about past videos of things I'm going to like. And Bandai and Samba Connect did an amazing job. For the doubters who think, you know, it's because this guy threw the depth a lot in that IGN review. I'm telling you, go from your Street Fighter Cross Tekken and come play one of us in our ranked matches. And watch how depth it is. Yes, you do the same attacks and stuff, but there's a strategy to that attack. You can't just throw out attacks all willy-nilly. Am I saying if you don't like it, is it too casual, you don't want to buy it? Yeah, don't buy it. It's all good. The championship belt is still mine. You not buying it keeps the championship belt on my shoulders. You not buying it automatically makes me the best. There's no championship title in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. There's no Zobi 70 on Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I know you guys want me to come over there and hype that game up. It'll never happen. Street Fighter Cross Tekken died out in a week. Ain't nobody playing it on my list. Not even on the PlayStation 3. Everybody's playing that generation show. Kuna, this is a hard review for me to do, man. Because I like the game a lot. And I'm coming off as a fanboy. What I don't like. What I don't like. I think rage quitters should be penalized, Joe. If you have a bad connection, I don't care. You should be penalized. You gotta lose points, Joe. You gotta lose BP points. I'm sorry. If you have a bad connection, and 100% of the cool nerds are rage quitters, except for me. That's a fact. Why? Because somebody always tell me, well, there's a reason to rage quit. There is no reason to rage quit. Not anymore. Not in generations. Okay, you had a kind of a case on Storm 2, but Generations, there's no excuse if you're just playing bad. You got to be penalized. I think rage quiters should be penalized. What else? I don't know, man. That's it, yo. I like it a lot. I'll be playing this game for a long time. A long time, man. I'm playing it every day. This is the only game where I wake up. You know, I don't do this. I don't wake up from out of my sleep in the morning before I go to work and start playing some Generations so I can just get better. I haven't did that since I was a kid. I don't do that for video games. I did it for this one, yo. Love it a lot. A lot of the cool nerds think that I'm not online. I'm online, but I'm in dark. I'm in hide mode because I'm training. Because I know if somebody hits me up, Zobi, let's do a tournament, it's hard for me to turn that down, yo. It's hard for me to turn that down. But nobody said nothing yet, so, you know, nobody said, Zobi, let's do a tournament, so nobody bothered me yet. Everybody wants to do a one-on-one match, which is cool. I could turn those down easy. But if you talk about get a tournament spectator, man, it's going to be hard. All in all, I love the game, cool nerds. I love it. Pick it up. For my people, for the PlayStation 3, I'm picking it up when the UK gets it, man. But that's it, man. That was hard, Monkey. You know what I'm saying? Because it was hard for me to find anything negative about the game. Maybe as the weeks go through, I can come back with an update. You know what I'm saying, Monkey? Come back with an update. Maybe I might have found something that I didn't like. But right now, everything is just smooth as crystal, man. It's this game with the new combat system is really showing who's garbage and who's nice. And as you can see, Monkey, I put up a couple of videos. I'm dominating with Haku. What do you think, Monkey? It is what it is. Monkey, you got it for the PlayStation 3, don't you? Well, Monkey, give me your gamer tag, baby. What's your PlayStation Network name? Street Fighter Cross Tekken Sucks. Oh, yo, hit him up. Everybody, Street Fighter Cross Tekken Sucks. That's Monkey's gamer tag, man. Hit him up, baby. It's going down.